Hey, my name is John 𝗵𝘃𝘁, and this is the Digital Analyst, where AI makes sense and digital dominance begins.
The Digital Analyst with John 𝗵𝘃𝘁, powered by Insight Jam.
A recent MIT study revealed that 95% of generative AI business projects are failing to deliver meaningful results. That's abysmal. When you consider the hundreds of billions of dollars invested, how is this possible? According to the study, the leading cause of failure is not the AI models, but the learning gap for both tools and organizations. Along with the learning gap, companies are struggling to get AI integrated into their business processes in a way that impacts the P&L. While all of this makes sense, I have another theory. The early days of AI are much like the early days of Hadoop and big data, when customers were pouring money and data into Hadoop at the promise it would save the world. However, open source ecosystems that comprised and surrounded Hadoop meant that companies were left on their own to stitch together the pieces and make them all work together. Most companies spent more time assembling than they did extracting value. Fast forward to AI. Even when working with most AI vendors, getting AI into production requires assembly. Companies are left to connect existing data, analytics, machine learning, and applications with their AI stack. Organizations still have to stitch together large language models, small language models, vector databases, semantic layers using RAG. And unfortunately, RAG only addresses a small subset of the AI use cases. And of course, once the AI stack is assembled, it needs to be interoperable with the rest of the data, analytics, and application stack. No wonder 95% of all AI projects fail to deliver bottom-line results. Fortunately, there are a handful of companies that are already ahead of the market, doing for AI what companies like Cloudera, Hortonworks, and 𝗵𝘃𝘁 did for Hadoop and open source what feels like decades ago. For that reason, I'm excited to welcome Sergio Gago Huerta to the Digital Analyst. Sergio has an extensive background in AI, quantum computing, and data management. He's been a serial CTO, and because of that, he wrote the book, The CTO Toolbox, where he and his colleagues share their learnings from the trenches of being a CTO. Interestingly enough, Sergio joined Cloudera as the CTO just 4 months ago. So I'm hoping we will hear more about how this small handful of vendors are doing for AI what Cloudera did for Hadoop years ago. So grab a glass of wine or a cup of coffee and join me on my Tuscan farm in the hills between Florence and Lucca for the Digital Analyst.